What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about what supplements I take. So we have to start off with the pinnacle of all supplements. We've got our creatine. This is creatine. This is Creactor brand by Muscle Tech. That's what I was originally taking. I actually just filled this back up with Optimum Nutrition's microlyzed creatine monohydrate. I definitely prefer creatine monohydrate just because it gives me better results. I don't think it really matters if you take hydrochloride or monohydrate. Next up, something super important. I didn't always do this, but I started taking a multivitamin. Since I started doing that, I've seen a lot of strength gains. So it really just helps you hit your micros, especially if you're someone who doesn't eat a ton of fruits and vegetables. I don't always get my vegetables in just based on my diet, so it makes it super easy. Just eat a couple gummies, good for the day. Next up, I have this. What this is just lactose enzymes. I'm 100% lactose intolerant, so for me, I'm not going to digest anything with dairy unless I'm taking that. So I take 1 to 3 of those with about every single meal. Just really helps me digest. I know some of you out there may not be able to digest your protein very well if you're taking a whey protein, so taking something like that along with it could help you out with that. Next up, we've got fish oil. Let's take 2 of these every morning. Helps with my heart health, my hair, my skin, just overall helps me out. It's also got vitamin D in it. You never have too much vitamin D. Helps keep your energy levels up, helps keep you happy, fights off depression, things like that. So it never hurts to take a fish oil with some vitamin D in it. Next, I've got some CLA. The reason I take this is because as a natural guy, when you are cutting, it is difficult to maintain your muscle mass. That is just a nice supplement that helps you kind of hold on to some of that mass for longer. Next up, I have a thermogenic fat burner. What that does is just kind of helps me get hot for before my workouts. So it helps me to get a sweat going. Really helps me out with that. That's really all I take it for. I'm only going to take that for a few weeks. I just have it left over from when I did my competition cut last year. Figured I'd finish it off before it goes bad. Next up, we have 2 things that are extremely important to me while I cut. I'm going to start out with glutamine. So I've just got GNC brand glutamine. A lot of servings in here, super cheap. So glutamine, it just really gives me a lot of energy. I take glutamine and BCAAs both before my shake. BCAAs is what's coming up next, what I'll show you guys. So with the glutamine, reasons I take it, it helps support my muscle mass, gives me a lot of energy during my workouts. Calories don't count in it. So it's just a great source of being able to hold on to my muscle mass and maintain energy through my cut. Also, BCAAs, these are huge. So during my competition cut last year, I did not take BCAAs. I ended up losing 7 pounds of muscle in 102 days. So definitely take your BCAAs. Supplementation is very important. So these are actually all of the supplements I take. I take an allergy pill and a few other things, but nothing that is an over-the-counter supplement that you guys might want to take. So really the most important thing is, you see I didn't have any protein as a supplement I'm taking, and that's because I eat plenty of protein in my daily life, so there's no need to supplement it. So I think protein is a great supplement, but if you can eat enough protein, that's even better. Me, I can eat enough protein in a day. I eat about 3 pounds of meat a day presently on my cut, and that's enough protein along with my lentils, my beans, other things like that that have small amounts of protein in them. So I'm getting my protein in through that way. There are plenty of other ways. I know there are a lot of people out there who cannot eat that much meat or just choose not to because, it's not the healthiest thing. There's a lot of sodium in that, a lot of things that can affect your heart with that. So taking a protein supplement works almost just as well. I highly recommend it if you struggle to get your protein in. You also noticed I have different brands of everything. I don't have a sponsorship or anything right now, so I'm not using one specific brand. I also haven't found a brand that's just the best for me. So even once I do get a sponsorship, I'll never tell you guys like, hey, you just need to take this supplement. This is the supplement that's going to be the best for you. Really take what you can afford. Try to take the higher quality stuff. Make sure you're not putting things into your body that isn't tested. You don't know what's in it. You want to know what you're putting into your body. You want to know why you're putting those things in your body. All these supplements that I showed you here are things that you could start taking. If you haven't been lifting for a long time, I would stay away from fat burners just because you don't know how your body's going to respond to them yet. I've been lifting for 9 years now, so I have a good idea of how my body responds to certain things, what things will help me, what things won't help me, what things help me maintain my muscle mass while I'm cutting. So for those of you out there cutting or planning on cutting, know that essentials are multivitamin, creatine, BCAAs, glutamine, and a fish oil supplement. Those are the things I would truly recommend for those cutting. Bulking, I'll make another video for that once I start my bulk in about 96 more days or so.